We are doing upper body. We're going to use weights. We're going to use bands. These kind of bands here. Okay, those. But also, I have attached at high and kind of medium these long stretchy bands, and they're encased in fabric. I'll show you up close. I'm sure you've seen it before. But this fabric encases the tube inside there just in case it should break, because over time they do wear out. And the last thing you want is one of those bands to snap and like bop you in the face. So that's really a safety mechanism, and it's excellent. Whoever came up with that idea, it's a great one. So I think a lot of people ended up getting pretty injured from bands snapping, because that rubber breaks down over time. Okay, so we're gonna do that. So we're gonna start with our squats, 25, 20, and 15 reps. And then we'll do our side plank. We are doing it for 1.5 minutes today, all right? Let's go ahead and get started. I will begin with my lighter weights. And once again, I think I left my gloves on the windowsill. It's okay, I'll go get them in a second. Let's go ahead and get these squats done. So we are starting with set number 1. If you are just tuning in, good morning, it's Friday. We're gonna do some upper body. So shoulders back and down, drop the tail, firm the core, eyes straight ahead. Let's go. Inhale on the drop, exhale, lift. If you got bad knees, you just do a quarter squat right there like that. Or you can even do a wall sit while we are squatting. So 5 more, let's slow it down. So slow down, down. Slow coming up to the top. Inhale on the down. Exhale up. Inhale, drop. Exhale it up. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. 1 more, inhale. And then exhale up. And I'm gonna do a little shoulder press there. Ha. All right, kick it out. Drop those weights. Get ready for set number 2. I'm gonna go grab my gloves. Okay, I hope it doesn't happen. But if by chance you lose me and it just like says internet connection lost, or I just disappear, stay on the Facebook group page, because if it's happening on my end, if it's a loss of internet connection on my end, which is what happened yesterday, then what we want to do is I'm going to come right back on. I'm going to just go live again. So I should appear hopefully within a minute or 2, not too long. So don't worry, it's not like I just decided to check out and leave y'all stranded. Okay, set number 2 on our squats. This is 20 reps. Stand up nice and tall, and the shoulders back and down. Here we go. Inhale, exhale. Good job, halfway there. Inhale, exhale it. Four more. 3, 2, 1 more time. All the way up to the top. Woohoo! Getting warm. Doesn't take much to get warm, especially when you're lifting heavy. Okay. Drop them down. Swing your arms out. Big inhale, breath. Arms up over your head here. Exhale, out. Do it again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open out. And then a little shoulder roll around to the back. Okay, so we got one more set. This is 15 reps. Good morning. 6 people, good morning. Thanks for joining. Okay, one more set. And then we will begin. So this is 15 reps. Heaviest weights you've got in your house. Or pick up a kid, a husband, a boyfriend, whatever is heavy, grab it. You could even, if you don't even have heavy weights, you could fill up a backpack with a lot of heavy stuff and just put that on your back and do your squats like that. It's always an option, right? All right, slowly we go down for 2. And then we stand up, exhaling. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale down. Good. So on these last 5, go down 3, up fast on force. So it's 1, 2, 3, up quick. Do it again. Inhale. Exhale up quickly. So slow going down. Quickly coming up. Just 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale it up. Shoulders roll around. Kick out your legs. And then drop your weights. Okay. So good morning, Facebook friends. It is Friday. It's upper body with weights. Upper body with flat, stretchy spry bands. And if by chance you've got these bands that have the handles, like that, these are encased in the fabric. So I have one attached up high, one kind of hip height. And there'll be several different exercises I'm going to do using that, but no worries if you don't have these. I'll give you an option to do with the dumbbells. And if you don't have dumbbells, here's what else you can do. You could go find 2 cans of soup. Campbell's probably never knew that they could be used for strength training, but they can. I mean, it's not much, it's not even a pound, but it's something, especially when we're doing some shoulder work where you want a little bit lighter weight anyways. Okay, we are gonna do some planks on our sides. So go ahead and get your mat, your towel, whatever. Just something to prop your elbow up on so it's not on the hard floor. We're gonna start on our right side. So come on down to your right hip, right elbow. Modified. Knees are in line with your hips, shoulders, and ears. Feet are behind you there. And then you're just gonna come up like this. We're gonna do a little bit of a dropping down and then a lifting back up in our plank. Straight leg version, top leg front, underneath leg to the back. And the same thing, we're gonna drop a little bit and then come back up. If you get tired, just drop to the knees, take a rest, and then come right back up. On your marks, minute and a half. Are you ready? Get set, let's go. So bent knee is here like this. Straight leg is here like that. And let's drop down a little bit, inhaling. Exhale, send those hips up to the ceiling. Inhale, drop. Exhale, up. Strong through the shoulder here. Push that elbow down into the floor. Inhale it. Exhale it. Try to take that left hand and feel your oblique muscles underneath contracting strong. Inhale, you should feel exactly where they are. It's that tight, hard as a rock, mass of ab muscle. And lift, inhale. And lift, exhale. Inhale down. Good, exhale it up. Inhale, halfway there. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. Inhale, drop. Exhale, lift your hips a little bit. Inhale, lower a little bit, not all the way, not resting unless you need to take a break. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come on. 20 seconds to go. You got this. Keep going. Inhale on the drop. Exhale on the lift. Inhale. Exhale. Do one more. Inhale. Drop those hips down. And then exhale up. Let's stretch this left arm up. Inhale. Look up. Exhale. Send the arm over the ear. Push your hips up a little higher. Hold for 4. Hold 3. Hold 2. Hold 1. And then release. Split your legs apart. Push off that right elbow. Come up. Right arm up. Inhale. Exhale. Side lean. And you can even grab your wrist and give it a little pull. Stretching out that right side of the body. Breathe. Good. Shoulders roll around. Do a quick little shoulder stretch. Work those shoulder muscles just to hold yourself up. So I think my little safety pin technique here is working. At least it didn't fall out yesterday. And I was going upside down a lot. So hopefully I've conquered that deal. As far as the internet deal, that's kind of out of my control. I watched a fascinating, or was in on a Zoom meeting last night, all about technology and where we're going in the future. So there's some cool stuff coming out probably in 6 months. That whole internet buffering, dropping off thing might not be a problem anymore. Anyhow, let's do our other side. So on your left elbow, left hip, bent knee version is your modified here just like this. Or straight legs. On your marks. Get set, and we go. Let's do it. We are planking now. If you need to take a break, just drop the knee, drop the hips, come right back up, and just continue. Do as much as you can. If you need to take a break, no worries. Nobody is beating you up. It's just you improving you. It's not a competition. It's not a comparison game. Don't do that. All right, so we're going to inhale, lower the hips a little bit. And then exhale, lift up here. Squeeze your abdominals. Inhale. Exhale it up. Inhale, lower a little bit. Exhale, push up. Feel those obliques with your right hand underneath here. Nice and tight and strong and firm. Hard six-pack abs. Inhale down. Halfway there. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lower a little bit. And then exhale, push through this arm and shoulder muscle strong as you press down through the elbow. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. How we doing? Come on, don't quit. Inhale down, exhale up. We got 20 seconds to go. Inhale, drop. Exhale, up. Inhale, exhale. Do one more. Inhale, lower the hips a little bit. And then exhale up. Let's stretch that right arm up over your head. Inhale. On the exhale, drop the arm over the ear. Can you push your hips up a little higher? Hold it here for 4, 3, 2, 1. And then lower down. Split your legs apart. Come on up. Take your left arm up over your head. Inhale. Exhale, grab your wrist. Take a little side lean over to your right. It's as if you're pulling your arm up, and then over you go. Lengthening your left side obliques. Good, and then come back up. Drop your arms down. Little shoulder roll there. Take this left arm across your chest here and do a little stretch for your shoulder. Drop that shoulder. It wants to come up. Drop it down like that, and then just squeeze that inside upper arm into your chest. Oh, that feels so good. All right, so just roll those shoulders around and around. Okay, come on up to a stand, however is best for you. Toss that, and up we go. So swing your arms front to back here. Let's do 6 big shoulder rolls to the back. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go the other way. So kind of retract the shoulder blades together back here, up to the ears, around to the front. Up and around to the front. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Now just swing the arms side up and cross. Side up and cross. Up, cross, down. Good job. Now just circle. Your palms are flat like that. Circle around quickly, 10 tight little circles going around. And now reverse, other way. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Got to warm up that shoulder socket, kind of lubricate all that synovial fluid there in the joints. And then swing high, front to back. And then just real quickly here, curl those arms, think tricep, bicep. So flexing and extending the elbow joint, kind of warming up that joint action there. Good, now bring the arms behind you, interlace, chest out, chin up, inhale. Exhale, hands to the front now. You're gonna round your back, pull the belly in, tuck that chin. One more time, bring those arms around behind you, interlace the other way with your fingers. Inhale, chest out, chin up. Exhale, same interlocking with the fingers there. Round your back, pull the belly in, chin to the chest. All right. How about some knees up and up? Just some big, grandiose, rhythmic movements to get that heart rate up, get that blood flowing, get your core temperature up. Okay, shake it off, shake it out. Want to start with shoulders, so get your lighter weights. We're gonna just do a lot of different shoulder exercises. This is pretty lightweight, high repetition deal going on here. Get yourself some liquid. All right, I got my 2s, but don't get 2s just because I did. You got to listen to your body. I talked to a girl the other day, she's older than me. She said she was doing 20 pounds, 20 reps, shoulder presses. And I just thought, how on earth? And she doesn't even look big. She's thin, she's lean. I'm just like, I don't know how she does that, but maybe one day we'll work up to that. Maybe some of you are there. Okay, so stand with your feet hip width apart, elbows are bent right next to your waist. Stand tall, hands face each other, slight bend in the knees. As you lift up, let's go. Side lateral raise, elbows up, drop down, up, drop. Now I'm not squatting big time here, just doing a little bit of a demi squat, then lift, little drop, lift up. Inhale down, exhale up. Think long neck, eyes looking straight ahead there. Got 8 more to go, 8 reps. 7, 6, 5, right there, just like that. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Now front raises, right arm up, left arm up. So you're bringing that arm right across the midline. So I can see myself in my phone, and what I'm trying to do is hide my opposite shoulder with that dumbbell when it comes up. So you do the same, whatever that feels like for you. Bring it up and across. Elbows a little bit bent. Notice how it's not totally locked out. It's just a little bit bent. Bring it up and drop it down. Across and across. Across. So this is working the front shoulder muscle. Your anterior delt. Who cares? It's the front of your shoulder. Here we go, 8 more reps, up 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, think strong, smooth, good form. 2 more, 1 more. Now bring those hands right beside your ears here, so the hands are facing your head. Alternate shoulder press, up, drop. So all the way straight up over the shoulder there. Take it up, drop it down, up, drop. Now option, you can do straight legs and heel raises up and down on those toes. Right there, like that. Or I'm gonna do just a little micro knee bend and then extend it up. Drop it down, press it up, drop it down. Here we go, 8 singles, 7, 6, 5, good job. 4 more, 3, 2, both together. Now 8 reps to finish. Up 8, all the way down, press it up, elbows to the waist there. 3, exhale, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now one more shoulder exercise. Just do a quick little shoulder roll around to the back like that. So these are exercises for your rear delts. So the back side of your shoulders. The palms are going to be lifting up to the ceiling. Knees a little bit bent. Slight hip hinge. So kind of stick your buttocks back. Nice flat back. Here we go. Lift. Just stop right there. Do not swing your arms. So no momentum. That would be called cheating. No cheating allowed. Lift and drop. Try to get that head in line with your spine so you're not way up here like that, but neither are you just sinking the chin to the chest. Maybe focus your gaze about 4 or 5 feet in front of you. Lift up. Pull those shoulders back. Release. Push back. 8, 7, 6, 5. Come on. 4 more. 3, 2. Listen up. Flip your palms over quickly. Up. 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, 1. And then a little rag doll here, which is nothing more than just a very loose, relaxed shoulder roll around. Up and around you go. 2 more. 1 more. All right, kick it out. Let's go on to biceps. What I want to try and do, and it may not work just depending on your weight set up here, but just like with the squats, I want to do lighter weight, more reps, medium weight, a little less, and then as heavy as you can go, however many reps, maybe just 10, okay? But I am going to start with, what am I going to start with? Pretty easy here. I'm going to start with my 5s. So these are going to be regular bicep curls as opposed to hammer curls where the hand is facing like that. Palms rotate out, feet together, stand tall. We're going to go right arm, left arm, right arm, left arm. So just alternate bicep curls. Try not to use momentum. Keep your wrists locked out and straight, and you curl up. You can do a little heel raise with it like that if you can. I'm just gonna do a little demi isometric squat right here. Just a little, not even a quarter squat. Maybe it's an 1/8 of a squat. Curl. Long neck. Let those shoulders drop down. Don't hike them up. Almost there for this. 8, 7. Squeeze tight. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, ragdoll it here. Shoulders roll around. So that's set 1. Next set, a little heavier weight. Not as many reps. How we doing? So if you came in a little bit late this morning, just want to announce it once again in case for whatever reason if internet just drops, and that's what happened the other day. What we want to do is just stay on the Facebook page. I'm going to come right back on and just start the live stream again. So it may be a minute or 2. I don't know what that lag time is, but sometimes when it drops, it could be your internet, but this time it was mine. And I have unplugged everything in the house that even might remotely take Wi-Fi or internet power. That supposedly helps, even though it's shut down and not being used. It's just, I'm trying to be super safe and figure out the best way to avoid that. Okay, round 2. Get a little heavier weight, same deal. Turn those palms out, alternating. Now when we get heavier, we're gonna go slower. So right arm comes up, left arm comes up. Curl it up. Because sometimes if you're doing heavy weight and you're going fast, the temptation is to use momentum and then swing it and sling it. And we don't really want to do that. There's actually an exercise, and it's called the Arnold Cheat. And what he recommends, and you know Arnold Schwarzenegger, big bodybuilder guy, what he says is you cheat to get it up. In other words, you kind of hurl it up, but you lower down really slow, working on that negative eccentric phase of the exercise. So that is one way, but we want to be controlled here with this and curl. If you start to get tired, that's good. We want to take it to the point of fatigue and then try to push through a few more. So you should look like you're struggling as we get close to the end. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. All right, ragdoll it again right here. Shoulders roll around. So ragdoll is just another term for get loosey-goosey. So I want you to think back, if you've ever watched sports, like the Olympics, maybe Summer Olympics, with divers, gymnasts, swimmers, track and field. You'll see them on the sidelines just doing all kinds of crazy kind of wiggly jiggly stuff. I mean, I was thinking about it the other day because I do that a lot. And I know y'all probably think I'm crazy. Like, what is she doing? It is not precise and, defined movement. Well, it's not. It's like this. But what those athletes are doing is they know intuitively that you just got to shake it off and kind of wiggle the body out in a crazy way like that to kind of shake off all the tension in the muscles. And it really sets them up for a good event, competition, whatever it is that they're about to do. So kind of the same principle applies here, in between sets. And maybe even see people in the gym doing that. I don't know. I do it. And then I have never really thought about why. But it occurred to me, maybe I should explain what I'm doing. Because maybe you just think I'm nuts, just whoa. Okay, it feels good too. Anyways, after being so precise and strict, it feels good to just kind of let it go, right? Okay, last set. Don't know how much weight you've got or how much you are gonna do. I'm gonna pick up the 15, so by all means, you keep going. If I quit, you just do as many as you can. And it's the same deal, so palms forwards, alternate. Let's go slowly. Here it is. Curl it up right. Curl it up left. Curl. Curl. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So I am having to turn my hand a little bit on the way down like that. Up and then turn it on the way down. Good. Curl it up and drop. So I'm getting a little behind, not necessarily keeping beat. If you can go faster, go right ahead. I'm just gonna try and do as many as I can do. Curl and then release. Let's do 8 more. I'm gonna do 8 more. 8, 7, it's really 4 on each side. 6, 5, 4, you should be feeling about like I'm looking. 3, 2, one more time. 1. All right, ragdoll it again. Holy moly. All righty, drop those, swing it out. So that again is just kind of a traditional way of doing strength training. It's called pyramid training. We only did one side of the pyramid, but the pyramid just signifies you start at a very light weight, you do a lot of reps, a little more weight, less reps, and when you get to the top, You might only be doing 2 or 3 reps. We're not going that high. And then you might go back down the other way. But for now, we're just doing those 3. Now we're going to do triceps. So this is agonist-antagonist training. Just if you ever want to tell somebody what you did today in the workout group. But we're just working the muscle here and then the opposite muscle on the back side, which would be your triceps. I'm going to use dumbbells for the first 2 sets. And then for the last set, I'm going to use my bands. But if you don't have bands, you just continue with the dumbbells. So this is going to be tricep kickbacks. The elbow stays fixed in space right there. So really all that moves is from the elbow joint down. And when you straighten, this squeeze the heck out of it. Imagine that muscle just like strangling the bone, if there's such a possibility. Okay. Okay, we are gonna do the light ones first, right? And then higher rep. So dig your elbows into the waist, maybe a little bit past the waist. Hip hinge, flat back, let's go. Straighten your arms all the way out and then bend them. Exhale, inhale. So from the side, you want your butt back. Okay, you don't want to be rounded over sloped. Nice flat back, hips back, eyes looking out, maybe 4 or 5 feet in front of you. Here, exhale, inhale. You want to squeeze the tricep muscles right there. So right there is where they contract maximally. Good job. Get tired, maybe rest a rep or 2 or 3 and then jump back in. We're going to do 10 more reps. Exhale, 9, 8, 7, come on, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up here on 1, squeeze super tight, contract, lift up higher, higher, and then relax, down, up, and around. Down, up, and around, let it go, wiggle it off, shake it out, and around you go. Kick out your legs. Hi, everybody. How are we doing? Okay, here we go. Set number 2. A little heavier, not as many reps. So whatever you've got, you can always, hold 2 of your weights together if you want to kind of create that heavier resistance. Okay, stand up nice and tall. Big inhale, breath through your nose. Exhale it out. Do that one more time. Just big inhale, breath through the nose. And then exhale it out. Okay, bend the knees a little bit. Push the buttocks back in a hip hinge. Hike your elbows up high. Here, let's go. Straighten your arms and then bend. Okay, I was just making sure my light was on. I am always kind of a little concerned that everything's working, but I just got to go with it. If you can see me, just watch me. If you can't hear me, just watch. Of course, if you can't hear me, you wouldn't even know what I was saying. That was a dumb thing to say. Here we go. Exhale, squeeze. Squeeze. Tricep extensions. These are called kickbacks. Kickback. Let's go 10 more. Let's do it. 9. You can do it. 8. 7. 6. 5. Come on, 2 more to go. Hold it up here on 1. Hold it. Press up high, high, high. And then release. Down, up, and around you go. All right, so we have 1 more set. Don't know what you have weight-wise, but the last set is going to be the heaviest that you have. I'm going to do tricep press downs. If you were in a gym, and you are, because you're at home and you have a home gym, so just think of your own home wherever you are right now. That's the gym. This is my gym. Well, I have 2. Actually, I have 3. I have gyms all over the house, but there's no reason you can't have a gym at home. I have this band attached up high. This is mimicking the cable crossover machine in the gym. But now it's at your house, so it's your gym. But you know, it's got a cable and a pulley and it slides up and down, and there's all different kinds of attachments that you can put on that carabiner hook. You can have a straight bar, a curved bar, a V bar, a rope. I have this, so I'm going to grab the two handles. But because this is kind of a lightweight, I'm actually going to slide my hand through and then grab up a little higher, because I want it to be harder, because this is the last set, and I want it to be pretty challenging. And I want to make sure it feels even. And then I'm going to step back a little bit. So the setup is all the same. If you've got your dumbbells, grab those. Bend the knees a little bit, hip hinge. All right, here we go. Tricep kickbacks. So the arms are straightening all the way out there, and then bend them. Exhale, press, inhale, bend. Straighten the arms and bend. Now if it's too easy, you walk back more. If it's too hard, you walk forwards more. It's a little tricep shuffle. We'll call that the tricep shuffle. Push. And the thing about the resistance bands is that the resistance increases as you go through the range of motion. So it's even harder when I get back here to the full extension part of that movement. Hi-yi-yi-yi-yi. We have 8 more reps to go. Come on, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more time. Hold those arms straight here. Push up and hold it, hold it, hold it. And then release. And then just let go. Hi-yi-yi. Man, oh man. Gonna feel those tomorrow. Okay, inhale, arms up. Exhale, round the back, drop those hands down. Do it again. Inhale, breath up. Exhale, round and come down. One more. Inhale, breath up. Exhale. So we're rounding and stretching out your upper back. Good. Come up. Let's do a quick tricep stretch. Push that left elbow behind. And then inhale, breath up. Exhale, right tricep stretch. Just push that elbow back and a little side lean to the left. Okay. Woo-hoo. Get some water. And then we are going to do some lat pull downs. Everybody is familiar, I'm sure, with the machine in the gym. But now you're at your home gym. But, you know, you sit, you reach up and you grab this big bar, a bar that might look like this, or it might be a little sloped at that point, and you grab it and you pull it to your chest, right? You're sitting, you pull it here. By the way, don't ever pull it behind your neck, just in case you ever thought that was a good way to do it. It's actually not. It puts the shoulder in a more compromised position, and you don't even activate your lats as much. You're better off kind of leaning back and pulling it here to really hit those lats. But anyhow, that's what we're going to try to mimic. But with a band, what you're going to do is grab the very ends, wrap it around on your left, hold the end with your right. And then I'm just going to stand in a slightly staggered stance. I don't know if you can see that. Slightly staggered stance. Left arm is up, right arm is going to pull down. So I'm starting up here and I'm pulling my elbow right into my hip, and I'm really feeling it here on my lats, my back side. So let's start in the up position like this. Inhale, breath. Exhale, pull down. We're going to go slow for the first 4. Exhale, pull. So you got to really lock out that left arm so you have a kind of an anchor point up above there. One more. Good, now go a little faster. 8 reps. Pull down. 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, and then just kind of drop it down. Roll it around. Let's do the other side. I'm going to wrap it around the right hand. Okay, that right arm is going to be locked out up above. This left elbow is going to pull in to my hip, right above my hip to the waist maybe there. And I'm going to feel it right there in my left lat. So it's that muscle kind of, it's huge. It's just basically kind of encases that shoulder blade and beyond. Okay, so right arm is locked out. Left arm is up. 4 slow. Ready? Here we go. Exhale, pull it down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, pull down. Inhale, keep this right arm locked out and straight up over the shoulder there. 1 more slowly. Here we go. 8 reps quickly. Now, exhale, pull 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, 1. Good job. And then relax. Shoulders roll around. So the lats are kind of hard really to work, you know, without having something up high to pull down on. I mean, unless you did like an upside down 1-arm handstand and then did a dumbbell up like that. So sometimes we need to be working from up above, okay? Now I'm going to do the second set with my band that's attached up high. For your second set, if you would like, here's another way. Although it's not quite as effective as the 1-arm deal, is both arms start up here and then you're going to pull out wide, bring it right to the top of your chest. Inhale, breath up. Exhale, pull it out. So the general rule of thumb on these bands is that whatever the length is, you want to try and double it. At least that. So if you're only pulling this much, you're probably not getting much work for those muscles. So you want to try to increase the length of it at least twice, if not more. Okay, so grab your band or grab your band here. So same deal, it's a lat pull down. And are you ready? So I'm going to come down on one knee and I'm going to lean forwards a little bit like this. So it sort of looks maybe as if I'm in that same kind of orientation if I'm doing the seated lat pull down at the gym and I'm in my home gym. Start thinking of wherever you are in your house as your new home gym. All right, here we go. So we're going to do 4 slow and then reach out. And let's come back further. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. 1 more slowly. 4. Now let's do 8 repetitions quickly. Pull it out wide. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. 1 more. Now pull your elbows down and let's pulse. 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Come on up. And then just come out. All right. Should feel good. Good upper back strengthening. I hope that, and if you're here, you're not, but you know, a lot of women are afraid of lifting weights. I don't hear it as much anymore, but I used to hear it a lot. Oh, I don't want to do any upper body. I don't want to get big. Like they're afraid they're going to turn into Arnold, you know, if they just lift a little bit of weight. But we don't even have that capacity. And you know, the women that you see in those fitness magazines that just kind of look like they've pushed the envelope from feminine to masculine, they've probably done some illegal drugs of some sort. I mean, maybe not always, but sometimes they do. And you don't have to fear looking like that. You need the strength just for your bones, if nothing else, especially if you're over age 35. We start depleting calcium from our bones. And so thus starts the decline in bone density. And so if you're at all at risk for osteoporosis, osteopenia, you need this strength training for your bones, if nothing else. I mean, I talk a lot about posture and just, you know, having the strength to do daily tasks around the house, maybe even lifting grandkids and such and not getting injured. But think about your bones as well. We need that strong bone density. And if you're fair-skinned, we're more prone to it. For some reason, the darker your skin, I don't know what that is, but there's seems to be less osteoporosis in the black community, and just even all the just dark skin. I don't know, something about the melanin. I need to find out the answer to that. I'll get back with you tomorrow about why that is, but the whiter we are, we just seem to be a little more prone. Okay, set number 3. I'm going to do the same deal here. I'm just going to tighten up a little bit on those cords, whatever we call these, bands. I think I told you I had a client at a place where I used to work. He called them the garter belts because they do kind of look like the old-fashioned garter belts. Okay, so let's set it up. If you've got the other band, just stretch your arms over your head. And I'm just going to come down on my other knee here. All right, so if you're in a kneeling position, you want to come forwards a little bit here. And then just nice long line from your tail to your head. Pull down 4. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull down 3. Inhale, reach over the head. It's 2. Inhale it. Exhale, 1. Here we go, faster pace. Give me 8 repetitions. Pull down 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Pulse 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last 1. Ha. And then come on up. Take your arms out. Okay, swing it out. We are going to finish down on the floor. So get your yoga mat, your Pilates mat, something cushy for you. I want you to get your dumbbells close by as well. But I also want you to get, if you have, flat band. So we're going to do an exercise. One way it's going to be using this. One way it's going to be using the band. And I'm going to go with 10s and 5s on me here, and then just that blue band. Okay, and water. See how many are here? Who's here? You know, yesterday, or was it yesterday? I don't remember. I do, by the way, go back and look, you know, pretty much the whole thing right away after, just to look for those mistakes. But I do appreciate you letting me know about, you know, the sound or the vision, or, I mean, just whatever. But at one point yesterday, it's like I came closer and it got out of focus, and I stepped back and I thought, oh no, not again, not a whole out of focus. But it came back, so I don't know what that's all about. It has something to do with the way these lights are. But I just wanted to see. Okay, we have 10 of you. Hi, 10. Okay, come down on all 4s, hands and knees. What you are going to do is take your flat band, put it in your left hand, anchor it down. So just smack dab your hand there. And then with the right, you're going to grab the other end and then just wrap it around once. Then I want you to park your right knee kind of in the middle of the mat, and then extend your left leg back, and then eyes looking to the edge of the mat here. And then you're going to lift this leg up and just hold it there. There's no lifting up and down. You're simply balancing. But if it's too much, you just put your foot down. You don't have to hold it up there. But that just adds an extra element of core and stability training. So here we go. You're going to lift the left leg up. Bring that right arm up against your body. You're going to straighten the arm up and bend. Straighten and bend. Exhale. Inhale. Let's do 8 more reps. Push back 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, hold that arm straight on 1, press your pinky up, thumbs are down, pinkies are up, and push, push, straight back on that diagonal line, 8, 7, 6, 5 and 4, 3, 2, hold it up on 1. Good, bend the knee, set it down, let go, push back into an extended child's pose stretch. Walk your hands out, drop your head down, inhale, and then exhale it out. Once more, inhale breath, exhale it out. All right. So that would be called a compound movement. We're doing a lot of different exercises there. So let's do the other side. Flatten your band out. So right hand on the top here, and then just anchor it down on your mat right there. Left hand grabs the other end, wrap it around. Bring your left knee kind of more into the center. And make sure this shoulder is kind of over this hand there. You don't want to be way back there like that. So shift the chest and head forwards, eyes looking out, stretch the right leg out, left elbow against the waist. Let's go. So that left arm straightens and you bend it, straighten and bend. Here we go, 8 more reps. 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2. Hold the arms straight on 1, straight arm lift. Pinky up, thumb is down. Press that arm straight up, straight up. Extend that right leg back. 8 more, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up on 1. Hi-ya. Okay, push back into child's pose stretch. Inhale, breath. And then exhale it out. Okay, roll your shoulders around. How'd you like that one? That's a fun one. Okay, let's do some push-ups. I won't be able to do them very the hard way so much, but I'm getting better. I'm getting better. It's all about working from where you are and where you're at today. So we come to the workout every day, sometimes with, a lot more energy than other days. Sometimes we're tired, sometimes something hurts, and we just, whatever. It doesn't mean we're going down the drain. We just deal with it and kind of push through it, and the next day will be better, okay? So don't freak out if one day something's harder than it was, 2 weeks ago or yesterday. It's just, nothing's perfectly straight or a perfect climb up all the time. There's sort of a roller coaster effect in your progress here in fitness. So push-ups, we're going to do 2 sets of 8. The first set of 8 is slow. Second set a little faster. Modified, the knees are bent. The buttocks kind of stay up in the air a little bit. So that is going to be how I do. But if you want to make it harder, let your hips come forwards and the entire hips, chest, and head come down, and then everything comes up. And then finally, your third option would be straight legs. Same way, all the way down, all the way up. So are you ready? 2 sets slow, 2 sets, 1 slow, 1 fast. On your marks, get set, here we go. Inhale, breath as you lower down, down. Exhale, up and up. So I want you to think about a triangle. Your hands are at the base of it. Your nose comes to the top of it out here. So don't be behind the line of your hands. Inhale down, exhale it up, inhale down, exhale it up. You can go further down than me. Don't feel like you have to go just to there. Go all the way down if you're able to. Here we go, speed up that tempo. Down, up, 8. Inhale, exhale, 7, 6. Last 2, here we go, down, up. 1 more, and then press all the way back into child's pose stretch again. Good job. All right, so swing your legs around to the front. And I want you to pick a weight where you can do dumbbell presses. So this is both arms opening out wide. And then when you come to the front, you rotate like that. So it's like the palms are coming together. I want you to take your right hand and just place it right over your left pec. And then draw that left elbow back and do that movement. And just notice you're going to feel it like really contract. And you're going to activate a little bit more when you do that kind of little rotation there at the end. So let's give that a try. Again, it's 2 sets of 8. First set is slow. Second set is fast. So you're down on your back. And then those arms begin in the up position. Here we go. It's lower down for 2 counts. Inhale. Exhale up to the top. Inhale, drop. Exhale, press to the top. Inhale, open, and then exhale, push. Now don't rest your triceps on the floor. They just barely graze the floor, barely touch, and then right back up. And every time you're pushing up, try to activate your core by pulling your navel in, flattening your back down. Last time, slow. Let's do 8 reps quickly now. Drop down, up, 8. Inhale, exhale, 7, 6. Last 4, 3, 2 more, 1 more. Good job. Bring your elbows by your waist and then just drop those dumbbells down, rock back and roll it up. Bring your arms behind you and then just push your hands down, chest out, chin up, inhale. And then exhale, breath, hands right here in front. You're gonna round your back and pull your abdominals inwards. Good, shoulders roll around. How are we doing? Let's do 1 more set because we can. Just want to keep my eyes on my time. Okay, 1 more quick set. And if you want to go heavier, do it. I'm just going to stick with this. Come on down to your back. Feet down, arms up. Here we go. Slow on the first 8. Lower down for 2. And then exhale up for 2. Inhale as you drop. And imagine those hands landing at the top, right over your sternum, right over your chest. So straight up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, push. Inhale, lower. And exhale, push to the top. Inhale, lower. Exhale, push. Do 1 more slowly. Inhale, down. And then exhale, up. Do 8 reps quickly here. Drop down, up, 8. Down, up, 7. Inhale, exhale, 6. Push 5. And 4. Push up, 3. Push up, 2. Last 1. Hold them up here. Squeeze. Good. And then just draw your elbows in by your waist. Let the weights go. Bring your knees in. Rock back. And roll it up to sit. And then 1 more time for this wonderful chest stretch here. Hands behind. Chest out, chin up. Inhale. And then on the exhale breath, just go ahead and sit back. Bring your hands together in front. Hollow out. So draw the belly in. Pull the chest inward. Spread your shoulders apart. And breathe. Good. Inhale, breath up. And then exhale, drop those arms down. Shoulders roll around. And then you're going to come up to stand. I'm going to show you 2 stretches to do against the wall, using the wall as your little prop. So imagine what downward dog kind of feels like on the floor. So you're just going to use the wall here, hands a little bit higher than shoulder level, walk your feet back, and then just drop the head and chest down. Keep your arms straight. Let your head hang heavy there. Big inhale breath. And exhale it out. 1 more time, inhale. And you can walk your hands down a little bit lower. Exhale it out. Get a little hamstring stretch as well here. Good, and then tuck the tail under, round it up. And then if you have a nice corner in the house, there is a wall stretch for the chest that you can do. I prefer doing it in a doorway, as you're walking through to the next room, just elbow and hand up on the door frame and then just lean into the next room. But you can also do it in the corner here like this. It's just that I don't want my nose right here on the corner necessarily. But that's a way to do it. Wonderful stretch. Okay, so you've got your kind of down dog on the wall, through the doorway, or in the corner stretch. So I hope you feel good. Hope your arms are kind of just feeling pumped and pleasantly tired. There's like a pleasantly tired sensation that we can get in our bodies. And, we were really made to move, and that's what helps make us sleep better at night. They say that insomnia medicine is one of the most prescribed medicines, like kind of in the world, or at least for sure in America, I think is what the stat said. But one of the reasons theorized, and I think it's probably a pretty plausible theory, is that we just don't move enough. We're just sitting a lot, and especially lately here in the quarantine mode, people working from home, just being stuck at home. But if we don't move our bodies, we don't physically tire them out. So when we go to bed at night, it's like your body's going, well, wait a minute. I'm not tired. I'm not ready to go to sleep. You haven't, moved me the way that I'm supposed to. So there is a lot of benefit to exercise aside from just, kind of the obvious things. But one of those would be that hopefully you do sleep better at night. Okay, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Once again, I'm filming from Stretch Lab in Southlake tomorrow morning, so I hope you're okay with that. It just allows me to be right there and start work at 10, and so that's a blessing that I have that still. And we're still doing delayed gratification. I want you to start thinking about, because next week I think where I want to take this is maybe kind of expound on it and go with some of that intermittent fasting. I've never been a big proponent of any diet ever, really, because I think you've got to find what works for you. But the research on different programs, pretty much this intermittent fasting seems to it triggers something physiologically in the body that does assist and help with weight loss. And it's not only weight loss, but just your immune system and your overall health. So there's a lot of powerful benefits, and that would, of course, be practicing delayed gratification if you're going to be doing intermittent fasting, because you're choosing a segment of time in the day or when you eat, those 8 hours when you're allowed to eat, and then all those other hours you don't. So I think we might try to give that a try. So be thinking about that, but also however you are practicing that this week, that delayed gratification concept. Okay, so have a wonderful day, and I do hope that